Thank you very much. She's shaking ass at 10 a.m. They think I'm serving.
Hey, royalties. This is Royal Joss again, coming to you with another episode of our Royal Talks. Again, I just want to introduce that Royal Talks is on their third episode. It's crazy. It's so amazing that Royal Talks is just launching off, it's popping off. We want to kick off the summertime, continue to kick off the summertime with another episode about another entrepreneur and boss babe that is in the DMV area. Her name is KIARA. She's here with us, looking beautiful as ever. She has her own business, an LLC called Fashion Mermaid, which is athletic leisure wear. And it's very, very known, very, very poppin'. She has a great following on social media, and she's just killing it in the game. So we're here with her. We want to just, introduce her and thank her for just coming, taking the time to be with us. It's a blessing to have you. And I think everything you're doing is just amazing and just so influential. And I just needed to have you here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So if you want to just kind of introduce yourself, what started you to birth Fashion Mermaid and just like start into the fashion world?
Yeah, so my name is KIARA. Everyone knows me as Fashion Mermaid. No one even calls me by my real name anymore. I'm like Fashion Mermaid, the mermaid.
The mermaid, yeah.
So Fashion Mermaid actually came about, my daughter's 14 now, but it came about when I got pregnant with my daughter. I was young, 21. I was 120 pounds. I had gained I was 200 pounds by the end of my pregnancy, and I wanted some cute athletic wear to wear to the gym because I wanted to work the weight off.
Yeah.
And at that point, we didn't have the cute athletic wear that we have now. It was like sweatpants and a tank top.
The gray sweatpants.
Exactly. So I didn't want to wear that. I wanted to feel good. I've never had insecurities, but I would definitely say that I was slightly insecure with my weight when, getting pregnant and having my daughter. So I started creating my own outfits that would help my self-esteem.
Right.
And going to the gym. And so people would ask me, where did my outfit come from? Like, your outfit is cute. And I'm like, oh, it's something I created. So I wasn't thinking about birthing this clothing brand until people started asking me, where did I get my stuff from? And they wanted it.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, here we are.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
Yeah. And it is very, very comfortable, y'all. I have a couple of pieces from the collections that you've had in the past, and it's very comfortable, very durable. I think I have the same set that I bought maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It's still holding up, still can be used at the gym.
And I also feel like I try to make Fashion Mermaid my athletic leisure wear. So that you don't have to only wear it to the gym. Some of my items, so you can also wear out to the lounge, So I try to make edgy, chic workout wear, but using comfortable fabric and just so that you can. I feel like women, we want to look good in everything that we do. Everything.
Yes.
So and to be honest with you, leggings are fashion too. Girls,
yes, they are.
we put leggings on all the time. So. Why not make it look real cute, nice and chic to wear anywhere?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think comfortability is very in style nowadays.
Exactly.
It's just
everybody wants comfort.
I want to look cute, but I also want to be able to, if I got twerk, I can bend over and my whole thing not going to show.
Exactly.
So, yeah. And I love the background story too, because it's personalized. It's you had your purpose, your own purpose of why you wanted it, and then you went for it.
Yeah.
So that's great. That's great. So if you also want to introduce your more social media background, you have this crazy content that you've been creating, and I think it just connects so well with everything that you're doing in your business. Just kind of, can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So honestly, I wasn't really looking at Instagram as a content space originally, because when I started on Instagram, it was first it became a personal page because that's what Instagram started, how it started. And then when I birthed Fashion Mermaid, the apparel, I started making it like a shop page, you know, and then I now have a website. But at first, it was like a shop page posting what I have, you know, on hand, that type of thing. And then now, where we are, 2K,
yeah, 2023,
yes, like 2023. It has become something so huge, big now.
Yes.
So I had to pivot. And so, you know, if you want to stay relevant, you got to like get with the program, what is happening in today's world. And so during COVID, I actually pivot and started showing people the person behind the brand and showing them my own personal style.
Right.
Outside of Fashion Mermaid, the apparel. And so that is what birthed like this content influencer.
and you be having fun with it. Like I love it. Like the enjoying the food and the places. It's like I
have to be authentic.
Yes, it's
I can't, even like when brands send me stuff. Like if I don't like it, I'm gonna say that.
You give that feedback.
And if it's something that I absolutely would not like eat again or use again, I won't even post about it because it's like I just wasn't good for me. And so I want my followers to know that when I put information out there, I'm telling the truth. And like you should definitely go buy this. And you should definitely go to this restaurant. So like
keeping it real, like Amazon reviews.
Exactly.
Shein reviews too. Keep it real. What would you say is what was your best experience like in creating content, and then what was like your worst experience? And you don't have to name names like of the product or anything.
Are you saying like with products?
You can just products or even places that they invited you to and you were like, oh nah, this is not it. Or this was like really great, you know?
I won't name any names, but
you don't have to.
And it was like a small business, and I love small business. I love finding boutiques. Pretty much my entire outfit is like from a boutique. Right now. So I love boutiques, but I think that when as a small business, when we're starting out, we don't know how to pitch ourselves. We don't know how to introduce ourselves to a person. So it was like an expectation for me to post. You're not paying me to post. So if I authentically receive a gift from you and I authentically like it, then I'll post it. But it's like, don't assume because you gave me something as a gift that I'm supposed to post about it, you know?
That's facts.
So it was things like that. Like, you know, sometimes brands just feel like you're automatically supposed to post them just because they gifted you with something. I mean, that's something that you decided to do. I didn't reach out to you and ask you to give me that. Right. But again, if I really like something, I post almost everything. So if I like it, it's going to get posted. But I don't think you should make me feel like I should post something if we haven't signed a contract, if we haven't talked about, you know, what I'm supposed to do. Exactly.
A partnership.
It was like you asked to send me something. So.
I agree with that. I think that's the nowadays. I mean, like social content creating is like it's a partnership. It's not just like me gifting you something all the time. It doesn't have to be like that. And I recognize that. And if it's a gift, you know, it should be genuine. It shouldn't be like, you know, coming out for something.
Exactly. My best moment was when I got my first paid partnership.
Yes.
Like, oh, dang, I should remember. Oh, I think my first paid partnership was with Adore Me. They are a lingerie company. And then since then,
it's a small business or a boutique?
They are worldwide. Like
worldwide.
Adore Me, yeah, they're like more like lingerie. I can send you the link after this, but no.
And she gonna put the link, you know, in the description.
But they are bomb. I absolutely enjoyed working with them. And then since then, it's like I've been getting so many paid partnerships lately, and I think, you know, I've branched into travel content as well. And so I've now had like partnerships with hotels, like those kind of deals. So it's exciting. It's very exciting. It's very rewarding. It takes a lot. It's something that you have to really be passionate about because not only are, you know, like a hotel partnership, not only am I going there to relax and enjoy my stay, but I'm also at work. So you got to find the balance.
And I appreciate that whole, like, you gotta have the niche for it. You gotta like be passionate for it, because if not, it doesn't come out authentic. And then it just feels like repetitive content, right? I love how in the videos that I've seen of you and everything, it's just like it's so natural. It's so like she went there, she acted like a regular customer. Of course, she had like her camera and stuff, but it wasn't until the end of the experience that you were like, okay, now I can give feedback on it. So that's amazing. I think what you're doing is amazing, and to me it's like education, because I'm like I'm gonna check out this hotel too, because I don't want to go to that hotel, you know. So it's education and informative.
And I try not to be like so robotic. I genuinely try to be, if I mess up when I talk, I mess up when I talk. Like, you know, I try to make it as authentic as possible and tell the truth about my, you know, my stay. My experience. So.
And I want to get back to this outfit, so because we're gonna let her, you know, give a little 360. You know, she got the purse. She got the purse. Yes, I want to also just bring the camera, because you know we keeping it real here. Shoe cam. Yes. Okay. Yes. It's giving. It's giving.
Thank you.
And so, and this outfit, tell us where you got it from. Tell us where you got it from.
So, honestly, I'm not really into like expensive brands.
Right.
To me, buying an item for the name isn't my go-to. It's not really something I'm into. If I like it, I'm gonna buy it. I really like to thrift.
Okay.
I like finding little boutiques. So I work out in Boston, Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay.
At One Life Fitness. And there's a boutique.
I love that gym, by the way. I love it.
There's a boutique downstairs that people probably do not know about, but I go in there and shop all the time. These frames are from there.
Yes.
These pants are from there.
Oh, those are fly. I was going to tell you, but I love the corset too.
Yes, thank you. So actually, the corset is part of the Future collection at Target with Kalana Barfield. So this is her top with them.
Wow.
And then this bag actually came from Plato's Closet, which is another thrift.
I heard of them.
Yeah.
You have a partnership with Target too, though, right? With Target or with somebody you do have a
I have a partnership with ThredUp.
ThredUp. Okay. And Express.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Okay,
Express.
Yes.
Yes.
Express and ThredUp.
Yeah. Wow. And the shoes are from
Shein.
Shein.
Yes,
Oh yes. We love Shein.
So I'm not really, to me, I make the clothes don't make me. So it's not about like how much I spend on them. It's about how it
put it together.
And I like to find pieces.
Yes.
I don't like to buy a whole outfit from go to one store, just buy an outfit. I like to put pieces together. And so, I can have like 5 different items.
So giving like stylist vibes, like I'm gonna pick this up, see what it works with, save it for later. I do that a lot too. I like to like save outfits for later. I'm like, there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna use this. So let's get into some of these questions. So top 5 like brands. So it can be exclusive brands, expensive brands, any type of brands. Like what would you say is your top 5?
I am actually a fan of Loewe. I'm really a fan of them.
Give me a hit. I'm not familiar.
Really?
Give me a hit.
I don't know if you've seen me with I have the dupes, by the way, but the blue, red, they have blue, red, and yellow flames. They kind of look like lips a little bit.
Oh yes, I saw them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That brand. I absolutely love them, and I'm saving up to buy something from them. But I am in love, and I'm like, I'm trying to get a partnership with them.
Those actually look authentic, though. I would never.
The one that I got came from Amazon. So I but I am in love with that brand, so I am definitely manifesting some kind of partnership with them, like be able to go into the store.
Yes, let's manifest that to the universe.
But like I said, I am a thrifter as well. So, ThredUp is an online thrift store. Y'all need to get hip.
Yes.
Any brand that you want, they actually have on ThredUp,
Yes, they do.
At a lower price. I am a huge fan. I love Express, Star, H&M. Like, those are my go-to place
Express, people be sleeping on Express. So when you built that partnership, I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to change the game. Because Express, I go in there and I'll be like, this is actually really
It's
nice.
stuff.
Yeah, they and good prices too.
Exactly.
So
exactly. Yeah. So I honestly don't really have any like favorite brands, to be honest with you. If I had to think of a brand that I love and would like to work with and partner with based on like what my apparel is, it would definitely be Ivy Park. So
girl, you went to the concert too. I would have been.
I know, right?
I would have been throwing them business cards up there.
Yes, but it would be.
Yes,
listen, it would be a pivotal moment for me to be able to work with Ivy Park. Yeah, I know Ivy Park is Beyonce. So
yes,
I am manifesting that as well.
her stuff sells out so fast.
Yes, and she
has the
concept that I have, like when I first birthed Fashion Mermaid, like edgy streetwear, you know, like that has comfortable fabric,
and
that,
it lasts.
That lasts. It lasts. And you don't have to buy it specifically for the gym,
right?
You know, so
right. Yeah. Yeah, let's do
I'm
a little.
Excited about that.
Yes, let's toast to that. Like manifesting that. You know, we got a little champagne. We're gonna toast to this.
We love champagne.
Yes, we do. Because here at Royal Talks, we love to celebrate people's accomplishment, give people their flowers.
Thank you.
No problem. So, of course, we're going to toast to Beyonce.
Okay,
we're going to toast to Fashion Mermaid.
Yes.
And we're going to toast to Royal Talks.
Yes.
And just manifest all the great things that us women are accomplishing and doing.
Yes, it's good.
All right. So, going into a little more detail of what pieces of clothing is like your go-to. Like I can wear this 7 days a week if I needed to, even if I could style it with different stuff. What would you say? Yes.
Listen, cargo pants are my go-to. These aren't cargo pants. They are
and
similar.
They look like them.
Exactly. They are similar to cargo pants. They like have a wide leg. I love me like a wide leg.
I love
pant.
Yes.
And so I actually came out with a wide leg sweat.
I saw.
Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's comfortable. They're jeans, but they're also comfortable. So I can cargo pants with anything. It's like a go-to. You can put on cargo pants with a tank top. You can put it on like with a corset. You can put it on with like a blazer. That is my go-to.
And guys, we're going to put all her website and Fashion Mermaid information and all the clothing that we're talking about into the description box below. Make sure also you subscribe to my page to find these things. And then also look on Fashion Mermaid's social media. We're going to put that as well so that you can check her out, follow her, give her the views, give her, you know, buy her stuff. Like buy her stuff because we want to make sure we're giving Fashion Mermaid their accolades, because again, y'all, this is the best hidden gem in the DMV that you can find. Like,
thank you.
And I mean, I'm saying DMV now, but I know it's gonna go global eventually, so it's gonna happen. So okay, cargo pants. Would you say any other pieces that are like your favorite?
Like gotta have me.
Some shades.
Some sunnies.
Block the hose.
I'm gonna put sunnies on with everything. Like even going to the grocery store, like I love me a pair of sunnies. So some cargo pants, some sunnies. I love me a crop top.
Okay.
I feel like you can put on some baggy sweatpants, put on a crop top, you got an outfit. Throw some shades on, you got an outfit. Like as long as you have some cargo, some sunnies, you good. You don't create a whole outfit.
You look fly.
Exactly. Yeah. No matter what. It's effortless.
Girl, yes.
You know, it's like an effortless look. You don't have to think about it. It's like your cargo is good with any top you decide to pair it with. And throw on some sunnies, you out the door. You look good. So.
Yeah. I would say that too. I think my favorite is some sunnies as well. I think my purse always is like, I don't know, it's my security blanket. Like I gotta hold something. That's usually my thing. I think shoes too is my big like blow up my fit, you know, type of thing. But cargo's definitely. It's like you can match that with anything. You can put that together, make it look cute, make it look chill. You good. All right. So I guess this was a question more towards the future. Like, where do you see Fashion Mermaid, or just like you, your persona, like who you are, everything kind of combining together as it is? Where do you see it going in like 5 years?
Okay, that's a good question. Because honestly, where I started with Fashion Mermaid, where I am now is like, wow, you know, I feel like I've built
An empire.
Yes, I have built like a following. People absolutely like when
Yeah.
I took a year off last year from producing Fashion Mermaid, and then when
Right.
I did my launch back this
Yeah.
year in January,
Yeah.
sold me out, and
The
I'm like, oh, they
love.
was waiting for
Yes,
me. They
that's
was waiting.
love.
So you know, it's just beautiful to see
Mhm.
that I have people who are consistent with me and like there are people who have every last collection I came out with, like Fashion Mermaid
Wow.
collection, and I absolutely love that, and I love them for that. But in 5 years, Fashion Mermaid, I've been thinking about a brick and mortar,
Okay.
but we're gonna see because now everybody is online shopping, so I don't know if it makes sense to have a brick
Yeah.
and mortar.
Yeah.
But that's definitely something that I dreamed about having. But you know, the world is changing. We was just talking about that. You gotta get with the program. But in 5 years, I see Fashion Mermaid on the runways. I see Fashion Mermaid as one of the top athletic leisure brands to
Y'all hear
shop
that?
from. So, you know, catch me right now.
Y'all better buy y'all
Price gonna
tickets
go up.
for them fashion shows.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I definitely see fashion shows. I don't know. Yeah, you were at one of my you were at
Yes,
one of my
I
fashion
was.
shows. Yes. So people have been asking me to actually go do another fashion show. So
Yeah.
my first one was amazing. The second one that I was going to do sold out.
Yeah.
I gave a free show the first time. The second time it was a show for people to purchase tickets. And I sold out. And it was at Duke Ellington. Duke Ellington hosts so many people.
Yeah.
So the fact that I sold out, unfortunately, I wasn't able to have it because of COVID.
Right.
But I know that that's what the people want. And so I definitely see myself putting on fashion shows. I absolutely enjoy doing that.
I think your way of managing like fashion show and pop-ups too, it kind of like gave people, the pop-ups gave it like a public accessibility.
Exactly.
And then the, you know, larger ticketed more programs, it gave people more of like, okay, now I'm going to pop out because this is a fashion show.
Yes.
Like, you know, like fashion runway, that's the same vibe we trying to give. We try and give the vibe of New York, you know, Met Gala, all that stuff, so that people can show out and pop out. And that's what I got from the first show. It was giving people coming in fur coats and it was crazy, y'all.
Somebody was like, do you know I paid this amount of money to go to this fashion show? And you gave me a free show, and what I got from
is the same
show,
vibe. The
and
same
so
vibe.
everybody was like, you have a vision for this, you know?
Yes.
So I got a little like my light got dimmed a little bit when COVID hit, and I was like devastated.
It was a hard time.
It was a hard time. I
time.
was like, oh my God, we done put so much money into this, and the models, and just making sure I had other designers, and it was so much that was put into it, and just to see it get crumbled, like that was a moment for me. But
tell us a little bit how, though, because I think our viewers also, this is something important for our viewers, like how did you, you know, pick yourself back up, bounce back and say, no, I'm not going to let it destroy me. I'm going to continue, run with it, maybe revamp some stuff.
There are two mottos that I have. Nothing stops you unless you let it, which is tatted on my back. And then I also have Don't Cry Past Sunday. So I took my second, I had my little pity party, and I was like, you know what? You know, it's time. What you gonna do? And so I kind of, like I said, that's when I pivot and I started showing people me, the person behind the brand. I still put my collection out because I had already did a beautiful collection for people to see on the runway. But I still put it out there, and it did very well. Everybody who purchased a ticket, I actually refunded them. And so they used that money to purchase. So it was like still a win-win, but still like that wasn't my vision, you know? So I had to do a pivot. At that moment, I was not focused on Fashion Mermaid, the apparel side of it. I was like, you know what? I just need to not think about that right now. And so I started showing the world KIARA.
Yeah,
Like,
KIARA.
y'all seen Fashion Mermaid.
Mhm.
This is KIARA. This is who I am. This is how I personally like to dress. Outside of like creating for Fashion Mermaid, this is me. I like to travel. I like to eat. I like to, and I just started showing that side. And like people loved it. They wanted to see me. They wanted to know what I do, who I am as a person, and it worked in my favor.
I think I highlighted that in another episode here at Royal Talks, where I was saying it's great when we get to see the actual like real side of a CEO or like a boss, because sometimes it gets lost in all the business side, but then like you being able to take a year, take a step back and show who you are, I think that pushed even more for people to be like, oh, I need to buy this stuff because she's wearing it and it looked good on her, and so I think that's very, very very, very honest for you to do for yourself.
Thank you.
I think I had a little bit of that moment too, kind of stepping back and saying like, okay, is this really what I want to do, or do I want to do something else? How can I revamp? And Royal Talks was born. So I recognize that, definitely. I recognize with that. But I also don't want to forget about a little special surprise you brought us this year, which was your book. Your book, Unmasked, because that was like, girl, I got it on my Amazon cart because I'm going to purchase one. And if I need to purchase another one, I'm going to share it with somebody, because I'm going to purchase two so I can share it with somebody.
Thank you.
But definitely the book is on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. And again, we're going to put all these links in the description box for you guys to access. But yeah, check out the book. I know I've seen the reviews. I've seen people comment on her book and just giving her a lot of amazing feedback. She did an excellent job on this, because it's not only her story, but it's also just giving tips and advice to business owners, or even like women in general that are going through different types of hardships and different types of successes. So it's definitely a book to read, and I'm just ready to see where this is going to go.
This book, Jesus, like this book, it's been downloaded in me for like maybe 5 years.
I remember when you were starting to write it, you were like, I gotta write this chapter, and I was like, girl, just go do it.
But I'm not an English person, like a writer. I am a mathematician.
Right.
I have a degree in math. So when it was downloaded into me to write this book, I'm like, Jesus, how am I going to do this?
Literature.
I don't even want to compose an email. Write a book. But it was the best thing I could have ever done. You know, I actually had a ghostwriter.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what's a ghostwriter? Is that like, because I know it from the music side, but not from like
I
writing a book.
Talked through the book, and she was the one
writing it up, typing it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so, you know, she made sure proper grammar, all that good stuff. What I was scared to do, you know. So
did she change like, like this chapter seemed like it would make sense here? Like, did she do that too?
We had weekly meetings.
Okay.
So we had weekly meetings that we recorded, and we would talk through just everything, and we had different things, parts of my life that we knew we wanted to talk about.
Nice.
You know? And so I actually was the one to title the chapters. So it wasn't like a handoff process for me. I was all the way in, but she was the one to physically like title
just do the labor part.
Exactly. Yes. And so that, oh my God, that was like a very big help. Weight off of me. That's how I'm able to have it, you know, published now today. I probably still would have been moving slow if it was on me.
No, girl, you did. I think you launched it at such a perfect time, because it's like, we needed this.
Yes. Oh my God.
We needed this.
People were like, and I know we all have a story, you know, but everybody is afraid. Everybody, and I'm that person that was supposed to be vulnerable and tell my story and help the next person. And so, you know, I had to be vulnerable and share my story and be courageous to help the next woman. So that's what I did.
God,
Yes.
you're making me want to tear up because like just seeing you. Oh my God, because just FYI background, like I know you for, many years since she's also a Trinity sister of mine. Yes. So, TU. But yeah, just seeing like where we were a couple years ago and talking about the messiness in our lives and all that. And it's like to see now, like, dang, we're strong, we're independent, we have support in our lives that are like real support, not just support that's going to just run away.
Exactly.
I think, wow,
I know. I'm proud of you too.
Girl, I'm proud of you because I look just like my big sister, another one of my big sisters.
You sound like Travia, she said.
Yeah. No, you are. I'll be like, dang, she posted another video. Let me see this.
Yeah.
Like, because I know it takes hard work to do those things. And for people to actually sit and look at it and really, really look at it and what you're creating, I think that's like the reward, right?
Yes.
So, yes, buy her book, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all because y'all don't see this cover. She's giving.
Yes.
Okay.
And one of my friends is actually my stylist, so she styled me in that outfit.
Okay.
For my cover.
Yes.
Creator Styles on Instagram.
Put that right here. Look, y'all gonna buy this book.
Okay.
Okay, so definitely, I think did you have any other anything else you wanted to share with us or make note of?
Well, I am actually Unmasked, which is the title of my book, has actually birthed something else that I'm coming out with. Mm-hmm. I'm also starting a podcast called Unmasked, like my book.
Yes.
Where we're going to talk about, I'm going to bring on mainly my friends and my family. Hopefully some of the people in the book don't mind disclosing who they are and have a conversation with me. Mm-hmm. So I think that would be dope. I do have a couple people who are on board.
Okay.
Open to have a conversation with me. So I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited about that.
I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it, see it, everything, because that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I'm starting another website also. So I actually had a marketing company call me. Actually, a marketing company from Amazon, since my book is on Amazon. They actually contacted me about my book and like marketing it, and they looked at my website and stuff, and they was like, oh, you don't need no help with social media. You got that down pat. We can. Your website is designed well, but you now need to make it so that it's marketable and people are going to your website who don't know you.
Right.
So I just reached my first 1 million views on my website.
Yeah. Hey, let's cheers to that.
Okay,
let's cheers to that. Yes. Wow.
Yes, that.
What?
When I saw that, I was like,
oh my God.
Hold on, wait. I had this website for how long? And now all of a sudden I don't reach the
like what? And this is all like, I mean,
it goes to show I've really been putting some work.
You've been working, yes.
But they did point out that, and these are for other entrepreneurs as well. If you have multiple things that you're doing, and your website like has all of those things on this one website.
Yes.
They told me that I need to branch out and keep Fashion Mermaid as my shop page. And have the influencer KIARA as a separate page.
Okay.
As a separate website because people, if you are coming to my website solely to buy something, you don't want to look at all this other stuff. You want to go buy what you come here to buy. You don't want to have to like fiddle through my website. And so that's currently what I'm doing is revamping and coming up with another website so that Fashion Mermaid Apparel is solely a shop page. And if people want to get to know me and they want to hear my podcast and they want to purchase a book or they want to, read my travel blog, and that's a different website for that. So
that makes sense. That makes sense because, attention span is quick nowadays, right? Like people, once they click on a page that isn't what they're looking for, they will never go back. So that is a smart move. Yeah. That's a smart move to keep it separate.
Right now. So, the goal is to elevate. Continue to elevate,
Would you see yourself making a part 2 of this book, or would you maybe the book will be called something different? Like
there's definitely going to be A part 2. Everybody
Part 2.
keeps saying I got. And then also everybody keep manifesting the movie out of this book. Some to be on film. Everybody keeps saying that.
Right.
And so I did send my book to a script writer. You know, I can't really disclose too much information.
Okay.
But it's definitely something that's in the works.
Good.
And so, you know, life is good. You know.
Wow. Hey, cheers
life
to
is
that.
Good. Yes.
You over here.
Life is
God
good.
did all that.
I'm just excited, and I'm really, you know, I have my daughter who's coming behind me.
Yeah.
So,
No, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. Like once I know she's probably already learning stuff from you, everything, but once she has that transition of girl, I'm old, you got to take this on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like
I am setting her up for success.
legacy is passed on.
Yes.
That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, KIARA.
So
thank you for being here. It's a blessing to have you and hang out with you. And thank you for sharing all your gems.
Yes.
Again, y'all, please purchase her book, Unmasked. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Please follow her business page, look at her website. Check out all her content. She has great content, great information to share with you all. Fashion, beauty, everything. So please check her out. And again, thank you for tuning in to Royal Talks. This is our 3rd episode. We're looking on to have more special guests, more episodes coming along to share with you. And of course, this won't be the last time we'll have Fashion Mermaid here with us, because we do want to continue on to, you know, follow up and see where you at maybe in a couple months or so.
Yes.
So we'll work on that. And then also our next episode will be launching possibly the end of this month as well. And just share also this content with anybody you know. You know, we have 2 episodes up right now. So just share it with anybody you know. And yeah, just thanks for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
Make sure to subscribe. Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you very much. She shaking ass at 10 a.m. They think I'm serving brunch.